Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Everything Challenge on No Man's Land. We are not in September. I was just doing some end of day prep at the end of our August episode 85. We had just finished doing some wheat harvesting and everything way over there. And I realized, if we look at the calendar, that it is the start of planting season for canola. So I've gone ahead and done that. This whole area has been transformed. I used the 3 John Deeres on that. And I don't know if you remember, but back when we did the harvesting of this field, I said, you know what, we probably should extend it. And I'm actually going to use this opportunity to do that right now. So I've already done one stripe, and I thought, you know what? Instead of just doing the seeding and the plowing, let's grab some grass, because we now have that silo from last time, and we actually can use this to contribute to our stats. So the plan is, so that's the wrong one, we want this one. Under here, we now actually have grass and hay stats available to us. You can see that we picked up 400,000 litres of straw. So the plan is to use this mower on that land plus the forager all at the same time. So let me go pick up the forager. The other thing that we can do today is also sell off a huge amount of stuff. It happens to be sugar month, and so all of that sugar cane and sugar beets that we've been processing is all up for grabs. At the end of the last episode, off camera, I did park a lot of the equipment up here at our new sheds. So the windrower and the forager are here. And then across the way is the harvester. Should we go this way? So my plan is to mow with the front and forage with the back. And just pick up one load of grass, just so that we have a stat in the tank. We'll probably continue to use bales in general. But normally, because the grass is turned into silage, we actually don't have much in stock. So, plan is to make probably a pretty big triangle here. We'll go all the way over to the property boundary. If you look at the map in the bottom right corner, you can see what we own. So let's get that going and that going. And hopefully this mower is going to make, you can see right there in the middle, a pretty small area, so the forage wagon's quite happy to pick it up. So we'll do this all the way over to the edge of the property. We should get a good extra 25%, 30% field size. The canola didn't generate much, and we do need it for a fair few things, so it is going to be worthwhile to do this. So let me get a time lapse going. Won't be too long. We'll do some grass work and then some plowing and also some seeding, and then we can get into the end of day festivities of selling some sugar and stuff like that, and probably make somewhere in the realm of $100,000 or $200,000 of profit. So yeah, let's get some tunes going, and I'll see you in a couple minutes. that didn't go too badly, pretty fast to do the grass and the foraging and then the ploughing and the seeding. I like the forager in that configuration with the mower on the front and the forager on the back. I think the orange mower we have, it's about twice as wide as the one I just used then, and I've got a feeling it actually pulls the swath into the middle, so it might actually be a really good way of getting grass rapidly, double the width, and yeah, fill up that forage wagon pretty fast. Also need to work out our hay situation. I think with the hay, because you need to ted it as well, I think I might just use some hay bales and we'll actually practice some shredding into that silo, which we haven't tried yet. But yeah, that worked out quite well. And then the plow went along. It was quite slow. I think the horsepower or damage on one of those things, either the truck or the tractor or the unit itself, is a bit low. But those 3 John Deeres on the Fendt here have made pretty light work of extending that canola field. I'm pretty sure the next thing we need to put in the ground is going to be barley or wheat, I want to say. Yeah, barley and wheat. So we'll need that over there. I think if I squeeze this in and this one, I think I'll be able to squeeze this through here. We'll need to refill them anyway, so I may have to detach them and bring them back to the yard to use our seed and our fertilizer spigots, our silos. Well, that works. I think I'll leave that parked right there for now. What else do we have out there in the field that I left out there? Oh, we've got this guy. So we can bring this home as well. Actually, while we're here, since we're right next to the iron mill, we may as well just run the this is auger. I was going to say run the silo, but yeah, run the auger for a couple of seconds. Turn that on. Start unloading. Yeah, that pile keeps pushing this thing around, but it still works. The trigger point's pretty big. Really easy way of getting it across. I'm not sure how full that is. Where are we? Iron. Yeah, it was relatively full. We didn't have to put too much more into it. Next month, I think it's next month. We're in August right now. I believe in September. Yeah, September is when it maxes out. So between $0 and $1,800, which is kind of weird. We might actually just grab a huge amount from the pile and move it across. So that's that done. When we look at the numbers now, right down the bottom, the whole point of putting that shed down was to get some stats, and looking for it. Yeah, grass. We now just put 42,000 in there, and the straw from before. So yeah, let's do some hay. I suppose we can use this guy for this. Run home. We'll put the plow in the shed over here as we go past. We probably need to put some lime around the world. So we'll have to get that organized. But yeah, let me put this away and then I'll meet you down south. Here's our grass, hay, and straw silo. Got this bale shredder thing on the front. So yeah, my plan is to get some out of storage. I think we have some hay. We do. Let's grab. We'll just grab a couple just from a number point of view, and we can use the telehandler over here to do that. I think I can see the forks right there. Grab this. We probably could use a forklift to this too. Drop that off. Start it up. Got lots of straw pellets and hay pellets in here. Yeah, probably could use that forklift as well, but this is probably a more appropriate thing to use. If we hit the bale limit, we can probably start moving those grass bales into that storage as well, and then just deliver loose straw and loose hay to everybody. think if I press, what's the button I want? I want, there's a button to grab it. What's the grabbing? Grab bales. Y. There we go. So I assume I can just get above these. And then what's the key to release? Drop bales, Z or Z. So in theory, I assume, do I have to leave them on top? I've never done this before. Oh, there we go. You can kind of lower it into it. It's like a bay. Cool. So now, in theory, we should have a, where are we going? Stat. So hey, yeah, so our numbers are filling up more and more and more. So yeah, that's good news. So talking about numbers, the sale price of sugar is at its maximum. Where's sugar? Sugar right here in August, 943. And it looks like a dairy which we own ourselves, which is not really going to be useful. Farm shop or silver run, both the same price. So yeah, let's organize that. We'll move this out of the way. I think we'll just park that right there. And we'll jump across to our semi right here. I've already filled it up from the storage up here at North. Completely full with 40,000 already. And there's still a lot more in there. So let's get some hauling done. We are at the far, far end of the map. It's actually very tempting to put down a south... Ooh, don't fall over. A south point at the end of the map. I think the sugar mill right here on our left, I think it does have a fair bit being processed still. Sugar mill. There we go. Yeah, still 216,000. 2 to 1. So there's 100,000 litres of sugar still to be made from that last year's crop. So yeah, let's start some laps. So hopefully with each one of these roughly $1,000 each, we'll make 40,000. I think there's probably 50, 100, maybe 100, $150,000 of sugar in the world. And the goal is when we enter into September and it's grape harvesting month is to buy a grape harvester. So how much is a grape harvester out of interest? Grape technology, we'll be using one of these mods. And actually, I think there's actually a few to choose from. Yeah, I think it will be this one. So these ones are different by speed. You can see the 3 miles versus 4, 3,100, 3,600, 36, and 36. So basically 36, 36, 36, which is what we need for ours. 3 miles, 4 miles. And these two are exactly the same, a little bit different horsepower. More like a hilly terrain thing. So we need about 200 grams for that. So it looks like this sugar is going to cover that. We've talked about in the past how grapes take about, what's it, 5 or 10 years to pay off. And so they are kind of like a massive debt around us. But I think they're making like $30,000 a year for the $300,000 of vines plus the $300,000 worth of equipment. So yeah, not the greatest. But all these ancillary crops definitely help. So let me get some laps going. And let's watch. Oh, let's watch this price skyrocket. See if we can get this in one number. Hopefully they're going to fall in a way that's not going to make them glitchy. Lots and lots of sugar. I think I might be a little bit to the left here. Yeah. There you go, a little bit deeper into the spot. The 34 and another 3. Yeah, so $40,000 a load. Not surprising, 40,000 times 968. Let's go get another load. I think I can see some in that storage container as well. So it looks like we've got maybe 100 up north and maybe another 20 down south here. Let's get another load. And we're back. We're using auto loading here. Spawn some more out. Sugar. There's 89. Okay, we're going to be doing a lot of laps here. Wrong one. Actually, if that's going to be in the way, let's move that out of the way. Move that to there. Do another load. Another load. And there we go, another full load. Let's go sell those. Load number 2. Gotta go really deep this time so we get a better single cell. Unstrap it. Watching that one at the front. Once that's finished, we can slowly move forward. Yeah, that was a better one. They're falling kind of happy, which is good. Boom. 38393. Let's get another load. Loading up those. Spawn some more out. 25. Shift R to load it. Change the camera angle. Jump out. We should stayed on the one that it finished with. That would be really cool. Shift R. Are we going to fit? Or are there going to be 2 loads here? I think. We're just a little bit over. Because of that, what I'm going to do is just put this one back into storage. It can go be sold next year. We're not in dire need of the money. Yeah, that storage is actually getting quite empty. Yeah, how much? There's 86 only. Some poplars. That one sugar. Actually, no, there's 10 sugars left. It just didn't have enough space to do spawning. So, yeah, well, we will do another lap. Yeah, I thought we were 25 out of 25 then of what was left, but there's actually 10 left in there. Alright, let's get another lap done. Alright, load number 3. See if we can do it in one. Let's get those unloaded. Bit of a trick to get the timing right. And done. Alright, let's go. Actually, what I might do is I'm going to spawn these ones out, I think. Because I can see some at the back there, and we'll take them with us. Where's the spawn point? This one. So it is the... Oh, there's a lot of variety in here. Sugar. Yeah, there's 12 in there. So let's get those at the same time. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get everything in here, so it won't be a problem. It's not like we're going to go over our limit of what we can pick up. Shift R. Universal load mod. Actually, we might as well just deliver these straight away, rather than driving all the way up north and back again. Squeeze in here. Yeah, I'm happy with how much sugar we've got. Now, the outlay is huge because those harvesters to rent are not cheap. And it does take a field that's not the biggest, but it's not the smallest either. So, Yeah. I mean, making only $100,000 or so a year, yeah, it's going to take a while to pay off a field. It's going to be a while to pay off a harvester. I think the harvester for those ones, for the beets is, yeah, it's getting up there, $500,000 range. So, yeah, sugar beets is one of those other fields which, you know, you're looking at a 5 to 10 year payoff. Oh, plus also the processing factory itself, that's going to be another 100 grand. But in general, I think most things are going to be in the 5 to 10 year range before you've actually paid off the overhead. The only reason we're in the situation we're in now is because we have the gold and the mushroom and the flowers that No Man's Land gives you. Without those, we wouldn't really be in this financial situation. Alright, let's get the last ones from here. We'll also pick up all of the other things that are available to be sold in this month. So first things first, let's get the sugar. There's 10 of them. And looking at my list, there's also dog houses. Actually, looking to the other way around. So shingles is on the list. So we'll get them out. Shift R. And then shingles. It's kind of annoying how you have to keep on jumping into the truck and stuff, but there we go. And then floor tiles. Yep, floor tiles is on the list as this month. We can get some more spawned out. Soups, and that's about it. So I don't think we're going to have any. It's a parsnip soup and potato soup. So I don't think we've. Oh, there's some more sugar in here. Not enough space. Okay. So yeah, we nearly missed that sugar. And I think, yep, that is everything. So get those last two. So some shingles. I assume because the shingles are part of the Platinum expansion, it's going to have to be Silver Run Market. So dog house, yeah, Silver Run. Yeah, we'll just go to Silver Run for all these. Starting to see some of the benefits of the scale by having so much to sell, but by having so many months available to us. There's a couple of things we haven't done in the series. With corn, we've done a cornfield, but we've never done it as a like a silage crop with a foraging wagon. So that's one of the pieces of equipment we haven't used. Now, to be confused with a foraging wagon, I mean a foraging, what do they call it? Foraging tractor? What do they call those things? Harvester. Foraging harvester. So we've never done foraging harvester, and we haven't done poplar harvesting. So that's a couple of the few things left to do. So that corn isn't ready for another 2 months. So next month is grape month, September. So probably what will happen is we'll do the grapes, and then we'll do a small portion of that harvest, that corn harvest, with the foraging harvester, so that we can say that we've done that. Yeah, we're getting very rapidly to the end. And then once we finish this kind of harvesting part of the year, we'll start having fun with a couple of the mods out there, particularly mayonnaise. I want to do the Polish drying thing, and the fish farm are the three. So there'll be an episode each. So that will get us to about 90, and then I think we'll just continue to play around. We'll get to 100, then call it a day. And then I want to have Everything 2, a new series. Still debating what that's going to be, but probably going to be a class-only series. So 950. So yeah, 180 grand so far. I'm not going to bother visiting the shops where those things are. The current plan now with this series is throughout the months, we just deliver it to these things, and then from here we then spawn it out and then sell it off. Shingle. So we've got a couple of things here. And I think... Was 4 tiles one of them? Yep, 4 tiles is one of them. Ooh, we got a lot of those. So we may be able to spawn space, maybe. There's 180 things in here. chairs, cat trees, birdhouse, easels. I don't think there's anything left here that is at the peak. Huge amount of diversity though. I don't think we've even done it. Yeah, I don't think I've looped around yet. Staircase railing? Nope. Shingles is the S word I was looking for. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, let's get all those picked up. A bit of diversity. Hey, one of the interesting things I discovered is if I go to the map, this is kind of cool, and that new silo I put down, if I go visit, it's on the other side of this wall, and then we end up inside. So yeah, we can walk around and see all of our stuff. So you can see all the cat tree stuff and easels and what's that? Bird houses. And what's this one? Maple syrup and all triple soups and chocolate and planks and lots of stuff. But yeah, we can't get out. We hit the wall. So yeah, if you ever want to walk around in the Farming Productions, what do you call this, shed thing? Yeah, just put a piece of equipment right next to it and spawn into it. I'm just going to jump out by using the vehicle jump. But yeah, cool little glitch because yeah, because I put that silo so close. Let's get this filled up. Let's get a good camera angle here. There we go. This should fit pretty easily, I think. It's going to compress pretty easily. And there we go. Another, what's that? 24,000 liters of stuff. Started the episode at 500,000. Are these shingles? Yeah, they're shingles. Why don't we pick those up while we're at it? So with the universal load mod, you need to have the side that is exposed next to it. So as in, it can only pick up from the open side. It can't pick up from either side. So some of the other mods to do with loading will take it from either side of the trailer. But with the universal one, it has to be on the left-hand side. Let's just double check there's nothing more left to spawn. So that's shingles. Yeah, it's all done. And flooring. I don't know what that is. That can be later. That can be next year. So let's get these sold as well. And as I do this, I'll say thanks for watching. Great to see all the new subscribers hanging out. Welcome to the channel. And if you're not a subscriber, make sure you do so you get to see more Farming Simulator and Construction Simulator action. With that extra 80,000 in the bank, that will be the end of the episode. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time as we do a whole lot of grape harvesting, and as I said, we may do some forage harvesting as well. See you next time, everybody.